So let's start off with the biggest one, Batman v Superman.
The marketing has been ubiquitous. It's everywhere. We've seen a gazillion trailers. We pretty much know everything we have to know about this movie through trailers and marketing already. HSX has Batman vs Superman at 172 million opening.
Wow.
Do you think it's going to be that huge?
The hype for this movie is huge. I think people are excited for this movie, but 170 million, I don't know. I don't feel that this is 170 million, but there might be some external factors at play because this movie is everywhere. They're hyping this up as the greatest showdown since Pacquiao versus who's that guy? Floyd Mayweather, right?
Yeah, Pacquiao versus Mayweather, right?
So it could be.
There have been some reports that the test screening didn't go too well, but I'm not sure how many people have heard about the test screening. There have been reports that it wasn't tracking so well, but this movie, there's so much hype around it. The first film did decent, not spectacular. It opened to 116 million, eventually grossed about 300 million domestically and about 600 million worldwide. Solid but not great, not extraordinary. But this one, the stakes are much higher. It's Batman vs Superman. It's like they threw in Dwayne the Rock Johnson to rejuvenate the franchise. I'm sure having Batman there probably will add some to the opening, but will it add another 60 million to the opening? I'm not sure. Possible. I'll let you do the heavy lifting. Give me the number.
Okay, this is a movie that cannot fail for Warner Brothers. So that's why they're throwing everything at it. They bring in Batman, they bring in Superman, Wonder Woman, and who knows what else, right? I'm sure there could be surprises that'll turn up, right? And they're jumping right into the story. I don't want to review anything, and I don't even know who the big baddie is, but they're going to jump right into the meat of the story.
There's nothing that you can reveal that they haven't already revealed through all the trailers.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those, huh? So,
yeah.
like this movie will kind of launch the franchise, the cinematic universe for Warner Brothers, which would bring in the other superhero movies.
172 million or not?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I mean, conservatively, I think I might be low on this, but 140 for me.
140? Okay.
140 for me. Because, they have the characters, right? But some people might not like Zack Snyder's vision of the movie.
I think Zack Snyder's visuals actually work better for this one than the previous one, Man of Steel. Because this one has Batman, and Batman is dark. And the previous Man of Steel is, a darker Superman than we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So the look and feel actually works for this movie. Yeah, I thought 172 million is kind of huge too. I mean, look, I'm gonna go see it, no matter what they say, right?
Right.
So,
and I think other people might feel the same,
Yeah.
So the 170 million could be justified. I mean, it's one of those event movies, right?
One of the big matchups. This is like the warm-up act for Civil War, I feel.
But that's Marvel, okay?
Yeah. I know it's kind of bad to say that something like this, where everything's on the line for Warner Brothers, for the DC universe, is a warm-up act for a third film in a franchise, Captain America.
Right. So, what do you think? How this movie will open to?
I mean, originally I was just thinking, probably like you, 140, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did 172.
We were wrong before, right? I mean, when we looked at Deadpool, we said it wouldn't do as high.
Yeah.
The tracking numbers are higher than ours, and they were right. So, could be that they have something there.
We're both kind of in agreement about 140, but hey, HSX is 172. So we'll see on Friday.
Okay, we'll see on Friday. But the thing is, why we're going low on this one is because of Warner Brothers' track record with their previous superhero movies. They haven't proven to us that they can make the movies on the level, of Marvel's or even Fox, right? And this is really the first case for them. And this is a movie that they can't fail on. I mean, Man of Steel did okay, not huge, relatively speaking, to other superhero movies.
On comic book resources, it says that Okay, tracking numbers point to 154 million opening. So we're actually slightly below the tracking numbers. But these tracking numbers have known in the past to be not very accurate. So we're kind of in the ballpark.
Right. I mean, couple million here, couple million there.
Yeah, XSX is kind of on the high end, 172. So we'll see. I think a lot of it also depends on the reviews. If the reviews came out really bad, like 30% range, then that's gonna affect the box office.
Here's the thing I feel about Batman versus Superman is that fans are ready for this movie.
Yeah.
It's whether or not it can deliver. You know, it's like people waiting for them to take the money. You know, it's like audience are saying, "Hey, take my money, please." But you know, it's whether they can deliver. That's the thing for this movie.
Yeah, and if it doesn't deliver, it would have to be really bad. I would say it would have to have a score in the low 30s on Rotten Tomatoes for this film to open below expectations. Let's put it that way.
Below expectation is probably around 140, right?
Yeah. Because even Man of Steel wasn't that well reviewed. I think it was kind of mixed, like 50% range. And you know, it's directed by Zack Snyder. So Batman vs Superman might fall around there, might be a little bit higher. But again, this is just based on one test screening, so it might just be jumping to conclusions. Like I said again, if the reviews are in the 30% range, then word of mouth might spread.
I have to say this is one of, like I said, an event film. People are gonna go out and watch it in groups. Even though it's that bad, it might not affect the box office that much. I feel.
I think for something like this, it could, because it might open huge on Friday and then experience a huge drop off on Saturday if the reviews are that bad. When bad word of mouth starts coming out on Friday, it could affect the Saturday figure and then collapse on Sunday, which has happened before.
Right.
The fact that there are no reviews yet is kind of troubling.
Well, it's not troubling. It's that they kind of embargo this movie. You know, they don't want to reveal what's already out there. It's like one of these movies that WB wants you to go out and watch.
They're not going to completely embargo this film, right? Have they already had press screenings? Doesn't seem like it. Otherwise, we would have seen reviews already. The fact that they're putting a lid on screenings, we'll see in the next couple of days. If there are no reviews, then it means test screenings did go pretty bad, and they are trying to hide anyone from giving out their reviews. So we'll see in the next couple of days. If there are no reviews until opening weekend, then that's really troubling, and then I think the numbers would be disappointing. But we don't know until the next couple of days.
Okay. Well, the thing I want to add is that March Madness is going on, so it might have some effect on this movie as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Same demographic.